My name is Matthew Kelly. I'm the chef owner of Mateos Tapas in downtown Durham, and also the chef owner of Bon Rouge in Durham, North Carolina. Food has been around, like, at the center of my family's centerpiece and holidays and get-togethers and special occasions, important occasions. But I never knew it was going to become part of my profession. But there's this bug you get, and you don't know until it's bit you. And I was definitely bit, washing dishes, looking at line cooks and going, man, I would love to do that. And then realizing, you can make a career out of it, and then doing some exploring and realizing you can make a really good career out of it, or you could just have a really good time doing it. And I thought I was just gonna make a run for it and just have a really good time doing it. Going all over the world, cooking, honing the craft, and wasn't necessarily worried about making money. Actually, my family, what I really wanted to do, I wanted to do an apprenticeship in France, but they weren't in that. They wanted me to get the whole schools and degrees, and so I said, okay, but really, I wanted to do more traveling. I wanted to go do an apprenticeship, get yelled at, get pushed in a different way that you wouldn't get pushed in a school here. I got to a certain point where I could travel and do a little bit more exploring and go to restaurants that you've been reading about your entire career, and is tasting the stories that you've heard instead of reading the stories or seeing it on TV. You think, first thing people think about is it's going to show up on a dish somewhere, which likely it does, but the biggest thing is the effect it has on when you're teaching people, the experience you're trying to give to your guests that are coming in your restaurant, or the do's and do nots and why we're doing this. The feel is thorough, it's complete, you've experienced it. You're not divulging something that you've just read from a book. You've been there, and it comes off very, very pure and clean. And I see that when I speak with my team now. Those stories where I've actually experienced really come through a lot better than just okay, we can all buy this fucking book. My advice for young entrepreneurs now is to come up with your own story. Because you don't want to sit there and make something someone else is making. And at the same time, you just want to make something, so this is mine. You want to make something you put in your mouth and you want to share with someone, and you're really going to enjoy it. That's the end goal.